I'm wondering, this morning, the head of the Victoria Harbour Authority was talking about trying to reach out to Tourism Minister Melanie Mark to talk about the importance of BC advocating on the tourism industry's behalf to the federal government to, speak to U.S. lawmakers who are considering the bill that would allow cruise ships to bypass BC. And it was revealed that that meeting was turned down by the tourism ministry. And so I'm just wondering if you could speak to what the province can do to work with the federal government and make sure that tourism industries who are struggling are not bypassed by the cruise ship industry.
Well, thank you very much for the question, and I'm certain that there's a miscommunication. I was just in cabinet with Minister Mark. We've talked about this issue. We've engaged with the federal government through the U.S. ambassador in Washington, Kirsten Hillman, to make it abundantly clear that this proposed piece of legislation, and again, in the U.S. Congress, I think anyone who has spent any time watching the U.S. Congress knows that the likelihood of success on any number of endeavors is remote in good times, much less in times of crisis. So we're very confident that the federal government, who made the decision to cancel the cruise ship industry activities for 2021, will be advocating, and we've made that clear to the Prime Minister's office. He understands that fully. We, of course, are disappointed that Senator Murkowski is making this initiative to try and get legislation passed, but we've looked at it. It's declared to be on a temporary basis, should it even make it to the floor of Congress or the Senate. And so I'm fairly confident that the relationships that we've had with the United States will endure, in fact, grow stronger, as I know it has with Washington State. I'll certainly be reaching out to the Alaska Governor's Office to just reaffirm and reinforce that we have a number of issues in common. Our precious iconic salmon don't just spend time in Alaska. They don't just spend time in the Salish Sea. They go up and down the coast. Our salmon bearing rivers in the north particularly are the birthplace of the salmon industry in Alaska. We've got environmental remediation on both sides of the border when it comes to historic mining claims. These are all initiatives that bring us together, and I'm confident that this blip along the way is a result of frustration, quite frankly, by Alaska that we're not having ships stopping in Canadian ports for very good reasons, and I think overwhelmingly British Columbians support that position.